All right. Well, okay. We had some mix-ups um with the Winning Life, Winning Business, Love What You Do, our business excursion. We were in the beginning, we were talking of, I think we got cut off one where we were talking about financial literacy education and comparing our wealth to our wealth. Um, I'm not sure how much of it you heard, but after that, I welcomed you all to tonight's Bet on Yourself. So I took the time. I went through some things to kind of get this coming to you, but it's all right. I wanted to bring it to you anyway, and make sure and do good by bringing this information to you. So I will re-drop this and repost this down in the group. I went through some things this evening, but it's okay. So we're going to start from here. This evening, we throw caution to the wind and transform our dreams into reality. We want you to join us as we embark on a journey, not just to improve our own lives, but also to inspire and uplift others along the way. Welcome to Launching Success Business Event, where you aspire and meet opportunity. Whether you envision creating homemade goods, offering unique services, or collaborating with exclusive companies, tonight you can take the first step toward building something truly extraordinary. Will your business provide exquisite products, or will it offer unparalleled services? The possibilities are endless, and the path is yours to choose. Remember, every great endeavor begins with a single idea and flourishes through unwavering commitment. Not everyone who starts with you will cross the finish line by your side, but it's okay. This journey is for the brave, the few, the ones who recognize that life offers boundless opportunities. Tonight, dare to dream, create passionately, and embark on this marathon run towards a future so bright it surpasses even your wildest dreams, even your wildest imagination. So let's make it happen. Join us and share your vision, and let's grow together into the success we are meant to be. This is your moment. Bet on yourself, and let's soar to new heights. So tonight, we want you to be brave, be bold, be brave, and let's achieve something wonderful together. Now, we know trusting in yourself is a powerful catalyst for pursuing your goals and vision statements. Believing in your dreams and trust is in your abilities. Your goals, vision statements are not just aspirations, they are the blueprint of your future. The journey towards them may be challenging, but your belief in yourself will be the fuel that propels you forward. When doubt creeps in, remember the strength that resides within you, your experience, wisdom, and ever waving determination. Yeah, yeah, determination have brought you to this point. So trust that you have what it takes to turn your vision into reality. Obstacles may arise, and that's okay because you grow through the obstacles. Um, you grow through obstacles and we encourage you to use them as stepping stones along the way. Tonight, the business we wanted to introduce to you um, for the first business was the Shopify platform, which is our very first platform that we started out in business. For those of you that have been with us and know the story, which is the reason why we kind of went over the whole financial health and wellness piece. Because when I started out in business, I pretty much started out looking for means to supplement my income, make it better for me. And I thought that it would be a business that I could start staying in the background, really not having anybody know who I was, right? Thinking that it would be easy to do. What do we call the road of least resistance. However, that road of least resistance led to the road of encouragement, empowerment, and pushing me forward. because it required a little bit more. It wasn't as easy as I thought, or at least I thought what I had in mind of what it was to start a business. Um, I want to touch some key points as far as some of the advantages and disadvantages of using Shopify. Now, if you decide to go with Shopify and you sign up, you go to shopify.com and you sign up, you select the plan that you want to utilize. It's going to give you all the information as far as like anything that we share here with you. Nothing that we share here with you is going to be new to you. If you checked out the platform, we encourage you to go and check out Tammy's.shop or tammysmarket.com. Those are our two domains, which we also purchased from Shopify. We are happy with the Shopify store. As you see, we have transformed. I don't know how long you've been with us. We started in 2016, growing and building it. Our platform, our storefront did not evolve. It didn't rotate. Now, thanks to the help of Napa and the Shopify developer, it now rotates. So we can kind of like, you kind of get different scenes. As we are working on our theme, we're growing, we're getting clear on our business and what we're doing. We've had one mentee so far that we've worked with. A young lady wanted to switch platforms and come over to the Shopify platform because it had a broader base and reach to help her business. So we were happy to help her get along. And she just launched her business, I think, like 2 weeks ago. So we're really excited and proud to see how well she's going to do. We appreciate your interest in exploring the advantages and disadvantages of using the Shopify platform for business owners. Shopify has indeed become a popular choice for entrepreneurs looking to establish and grow their online presence. So I'm going to give you some of the pros and cons. Some of the advantages are its user-friendly interface. So one of the standout features of Shopify is that it's user-friendly interface. It doesn't require extensive technical knowledge to set up an online store. It's very simple. Click and go to make it go. They have free and paid themes that you can utilize and decide to do your store. Or it gives you the option to download your own. The only thing about that is that you have to make sure that you're meeting the sizing so that it fits properly and it looks right, to make it accessible for beginners. So someone like me, a beginner, right? It has customized options. So it offers you a range of customizable themes, which we just shared with you. There's paid and there's free themes that you can utilize in your store. Remember, this morning we were talking about investing in yourself, betting on you when you're low on funds, and what everything that you do doesn't really necessarily require money. And in the beginning, when you're starting, if you're someone like me that was starting with what you had, bootstrapping your business, every dollar counts. So that means that a lot of things you're going to be doing yourself, and building. It was a wonderful experience to go through. There's the Shopify advisors that can help you with every part, where if it's any questions or anything that you have, they will help you. And we advise you to utilize them. And if you want it done for you, you can hire a Shopify expert and they will build your whole store for you. My advice is that you learn how to do it yourself, because you're going to get to know your platform. You're going to get to know your store. You're going to get to know the ins and outs, and you're going to know how to fix when little glimpses come up, or be able to work with a Shopify advisor to help you work through the glimpse. I like to know. I'm a hands-on person. I'm a visual learner. So the more hands-on I am, the better I am at it. There's different apps that you can utilize to give you an array of tools and integrations to enhance your store. You'll see that if you visit Tammy's.shop, some of the apps that we have added to our store to enhance to enhance visitors' visibility and usability. It has a secure hosting and security system, so you don't have to worry about technical aspects like server maintenance and security patches. This reliability is crucial for online businesses. All that is covered by Shopify. It has a platform supported by a variety of payment gateways, making it convenient for customers to complete transactions. This can lead to higher conversion rates. You can choose to have your payments paid automatically, or you could kind of do it manually if you want to. I suggest to do it manually if you have enough funds in your account to handle that. If you don't have enough funds in your account when an order is placed, then you have to probably wait for that order to be processed, the funds to be deposited in order for the product to be distributed and delivered out. You want to check your shipping as well, as shipping costs have gone up, and you want to, as you are selecting your product selection, which is something we're going to go through, but that's in our next thing. I think I'm moving ahead of myself because I kind of got nervous with the disruptions with YouTube and trying to get all this stuff together. I don't know what's going on. So I think for now on in the future, I will just record them in advance and I will drop them so that they will go live at 7 on Wednesdays. My apologies, guys, until I can get this fixed. But I wanted to come to you and get all this information out because it's exciting. We're talking about launching a success home-based business, and this was the first home-based business that I started. This is what began the whole journey for me, and it has proven to not only be beneficial for my life and my mental health, and as well as learning about business. It's helping me learn about business. It led me to learn more and to get coaching. So that, like I say, in business this morning, I was talking about how when you're a newbie, when you know nothing about business, you have to grow as well as your business. You have to open yourself to step into comfort zones where you're not comfortable with, into arenas that you're not familiar with. You may be uncertain about it. You might not really necessarily know all of everything that you're about to get into, but it's so liberating to step out of that comfort zone and get into the zone that really helps you grow. It did for me. So some of the disadvantages is some of the transaction fees. There are fees for various pricing plans. So you want to check the plan that's best for you, and you want to check all the fees and things that go along with it, so you can put it into your budget, your business budget, because you're going to have your personal budget and then you're going to have a budget for your business. And that's important. Looking at dollar per dollar, which we've been talking about, dollar per dollar, what's going in and what's going out, and where making sure that there's no leaks or holes in your business plan, because you want that to be iron tight, especially if you're just starting out. If you're just starting out as a beginner, you probably don't even have business credit. You're probably working off of your personal credit. And if you're working off your personal credit and that's not too good, you want to get that together. You want to get your personal credit scores together so that you can be eligible for funding. You need at least about a 650 in order to be considered for business funding. So if you're not there, you need to really do what you need to do to get that kind of taken care of and start getting that in place while you're still building your business. It doesn't mean you cannot build your business. Don't not act on your ideas and follow your passion. There's monthly costs with certain monthly subscriptions. There's with your monthly subscription, you have the option to purchase the annual fees, which will save you dollars in the long term, because you just pay the fee for the year and then you got all year just to work on your store, except for the fees for the apps that you use. And in the beginning, you might not want to use as many apps, but if you join Winning Life and Winning Business, we can talk about what's going to best help you utilize apps and things to utilize in your store, until you can start building and generating revenue to help you grow bigger and add on more things, right? If that's what you decide to do. There's a customized cost. There's free themes and there's deep customization that may be required for certain themes, because there's paid themes and there's free ones. So you may want to hire a developer like I did. Like I said, I had to get the carousel for you guys because I was just flat paper there. So I didn't want to do that. So I had to hire someone to get the carousel. So all of these things is going to be within your budget when you're starting out in business. You can you'll find your Shopify experts right in within the Shopify community. Within the Shopify communities where you'll find out about events that Shopify throws, different award ceremonies and things that they have to help you better learn, where you can network with other Shopify users and become built better in building networking and work together, collaborate. They have a blogging um, thing if you want to use blogging to market. If you want to use blogging content to market your business, it's a significant part of your strategy, and you might find Shopify's blogging capabilities somewhat limited compared to dedicated blogging platforms, but with everything else that they offer, I'm sure there's a way that you can get around it. I am satisfied. I'm a satisfied customer with Shopify. I have no problems with them. And dependency on Shopify says that's another disadvantage. Your store's data is hosted on Shopify servers. This means you are dependent on them, and migrating to another platform can be challenging. I don't know. I don't want to migrate to another platform. I am happy with Shopify. Nobody's paying me to say this or anything. Just from my experience of using Shopify, building my relationships, trying to find, because the whole thing is, right, you want to identify that key product. What is the product that is going to help your business to grow, satisfy your customers? There's a process in identifying products. There's a process in marketing your business. There's a process in even selecting distributors, which you decide to work with. All of this, we're going to work with you and teach you and share some of our secrets that we've learned along the way as we have been dwelling into it. So we definitely recommend and can tell you that Shopify can be a fantastic choice for many businesses due to its ease of use, the robust features, and reliability. However, it's essential to carefully consider the costs associated with it, especially transaction fees and monthly subscriptions. So business owners should weigh these advantages and disadvantages against their specific needs and budget before committing to the platform. So you want to do an assessment, right? Right back to that assessment. You can't get around to financial literacy. You just can't. It's in everything that we do. So understanding where you are, knowing where you're working from, is going to give you the baseline for your just starting out in business as a newbie, right? Growing out. So the thing is, you want to find your niche, and picking a niche for your business. You want to start with what your passion may be about, and generally what you're passionate about and generally interested in. Building a business in a niche you love can provide the motivation to persevere through challenges. Our niche is family. That's something that we care about, love about, and we will talk about it forever. You want to make sure that you do your due diligence and doing your market research. You want to conduct thorough market research to identify trends, demand, and competition in potential niches. Tools like Google Trends and keyword research can help you do this, and we'll show you how to do that. Should you decide to want to sign up underneath Shopify with us, and we use us to help you get you started on your way, or kind of like talk about what it is that you want to do with your platform. You want to define your target audience and understand their needs. What are their pain points and preferences? The more specific your audience, the easier it is to tailor your products and their services. Targeting your audience, this is where I would say getting mentorship, coaching, someone to help you zone in so that you can know all the ins and outs with marketing, targeting audience, and your competition analysis. All this is going to be helpful. As a beginner, you may not know all of that, so it's okay. I don't want this to chase you off or discourage you in your choice of starting your business, because you have what it takes. You'll figure it out. Trust me, it's not bad. Just commit some time to it, work on it daily. You'll be surprised what you can do. When you analyze your competition within the niche, You want to look for gaps in underserved areas where you can offer unique value. What is your competition not offering? What are they not doing for the population if you're sharing the same niche? You want to make sure that it's profitable. You want to consider that the profit potential for your niche is going to work. It's going to build profit revenue for your company, right? Because some niches may have high demand but low profit margins due to high competition or other factors. This is why it's important to do your market research. Know what target audience you're going after. Pay attention to your competition analysis. It's really something that you get into, and coaching and mentoring can really help you progress through these phases as you're learning your business, as well as problem solving. You want to look for niches where you can solve specific problems and provide solutions. Businesses that address pain points tend to be successful. Sustainability. You want to choose a niche with a long-term sustainability. You want to avoid niches that rely on short-lived trends unless you can pivot when the trends fades. Sustainability is important in your business. The next thing that's important in your business is scalability. And scalability is the access to assess the scalability of your chosen niche. Can you scale your business? Can you scale the niche that you're in? Can your business grow as your customer base expands? You want to think about the legal considerations in your business. You want to make sure that be aware of any legal or regulatory requirements related to your chosen niche, especially if it's highly regulated. There's unique selling propositions, which we call the USP. You want to determine your unique selling proposition, what sets your business apart from competition. This can be a key factor in attracting your customers. You want to test the waters. This is the fun part. Test the waters. So you want to consider starting small and testing your niche with a minimal viable product, your MVP, before fully committing. This allows you to gather feedback and make adjustments. Now, this is where we didn't do that so well, but now we've narrowed it down to our MVP, and that's our Tammy's thermal cups and tumblers and our t-shirt to use as our brand product for our that's our MVP product. You want to look at branding and storytelling. So you want to craft a compelling brand story that resonates with your target audience, emphasizing why you're passionate about the niche and how your business can make a difference. You want to look at market strategies, develop a solid marketing strategy, tailored to your niche. You want to understand where your audience hangs out online and how to reach them effectively. Adaptability. You want to be open to adapting your niche strategy as you gather feedback and insights for customers. Flexibility can be a significant asset. When you're looking at long-term vision, you want to think about your long-term vision for your business. Will your chosen niche allow for growth and diversification in the future? We want you to remember that selecting a niche is not a one-size-fits-all process. Everything's subject to change. You don't want to be attached to anything. You want to just go with the flow, because as you're building your business, you're going to start out with one idea, but your business may take on a whole nother idea as it becomes alive and starts to grow and starts to do what it do. It's about finding the intersection of your passion, market demand, and profitability. You want to take your time to research and consider all aspects before making a decision. With dedication, hard work, and well-chosen niche, you can build a successful and fulfilling business. So I hope these tips help you, and those you assist. I hope this helps you as you are on your journey to entrepreneurship. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We have a few more tips for you this evening before we let you go. And again, my apologies so much for the technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on. I have to work it out. So as you embark on your entrepreneurial journey, that's going to be rewarding as it is fulfilling. We want to help you discover your perfect niche for your business and set on your path success. So a few sneak peeks are: discover your passion and your interests. You want to dive deep into market research. You want to understand your target audience. You want to analyze your competition, evaluate your profitability and sustainability, and you want to craft a compelling brand story. You want to develop a solid marketing strategy to unlock the secrets to finding your perfect niche. So, dreaming of starting your own business, but feeling overwhelmed by where to begin. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Let's start with the basic computer skills. You're gonna need some basic computer skills, ladies and gentlemen. Not much, but you're gonna need to know a little something. That helps. You don't have to be a tech genius, but having some knowledge of computers can go a long way in your entrepreneurial journey. From setting up your online store to managing orders and marketing, basic computer skills are essential. Next up, having a clear idea of the type of products you want to sell is key. We talk about product research and we'll go more into it. Whether it's trendy fashion, eco-friendly home goods, or innovative tech gadgets, knowing your niche is crucial. Do you know the niche that you want to serve? And when we're talking about drop shipping, building and establishing relationship with distributors is a game changer. By partnering with reliable suppliers, now you got to talk to them, you got to go through them, talk to them. That's what I'm in the process of doing now, talking with them, purchasing different products, seeing what the material's made of. But I understand it's a little bit more to it, but you have to do the same thing. To find a reliable supplier. Everything that we have in the store we consider is a reliable supplier. And the apps that you can utilize to help find your products, they have a way of identifying reliable suppliers so that you don't have to worry about those oopsies. You can offer a wide range of products without hassle of inventory management. So you may be creating your own products. And if you create your own products, then you can add those pictures and photos down to the store. That's even better because now you're keeping track of your inventory, but make sure you have enough product for to meet the demands of your clientele. And how you're going to be setting up your store. Let's see, what else do we have? Shipping. Will you use basic shipping packages or get creative and design your own packaging? There's your shipping strategy can make a big impact on your customer's experience. So you want to choose wisely. As you're diving into entrepreneurship, you want to roll up your sleeves and get creative and turn those dreams into reality. And just leave us a message in the comments. As you know, all this can be easy peasy. It really can be just one click, bam, set your whole store up. And this is, my journey on launching a successful business. First, you must pick a niche. You got to pick what platform you want to create your new business adventure on. Are you going to be selling other people's products, or are you going to create your own products? What is the target market? What's your target market audience? What is their age? What do they look like? What do they do? What problem do you solve for them? And how can you deliver the message to them so that you stand out from all the others that are there? Don't be afraid. Many of us do it on a daily basis. And remember, God created us all with our own unique fingertips. So there's someone out there that is for you, that that will love what it is that you bring through your product and services, through the platform. and your customer service that you're going to bring that's going to stand out. Um, and it's a great way to work on your own schedule, um, and do something that you love. Get an opportunity to still spend time with your family, as you're growing, learning, and healing, as we're winning in life and winning in business and loving what we do. I know I kind of sped through this a little bit, but at the end of the day, like I said, our health is our wealth. Knowing where we are, and like I said, starting out in business, I didn't have my personal credit all together. So at some point in growing my business, I knew that that was going to be a substantial thing for me to do if I'm looking to grow and scale my business and take my business to another height, um, for it to fulfill the long-term vision that I have for business. And you may be in the same boat. So this is why we're having this launching successful business, because it doesn't matter where you are. You start where you are. You gather the things that you need along the way to make it better. Now, if you have everything together in the beginning, that's great. That's going to give you a greater head start. But guess what? Even having everything that you need starting off, there's still that knowing who you are piece. There's still that knowing how to manage dollar per dollar, knowing what each dollar is allocated for. That work-life balance, as work-life balance really does not exist. And you have to really be intentional about how you're going to be utilizing your hours within your day. What is your schedule going to be like? Um, Especially if you're working a full-time job and building your business at in the hours where you're not working for your employer. That takes time, it takes dedication. But I wish you much love and peace, and I hope that it brings you enjoyment like it did me, and it still does. Still does bring me peace and joy when I get to work in the store, creating the blog posts. I haven't sent you guys out any emails as of yet because I'm trying to figure out like how to really get the emails substantially. And I appreciate you guys so much. I think I did send you appreciation emails. Um, but as I'm growing and learning, healing, some of you have been with me since the beginning. So I really appreciate your commitment and loyalty of staying with me, or even just your curiosity to say, like, is this girl going to make it? Is she going to have a nervous breakdown? What's she going to do? I don't know. Life has thrown many balls at me, and I've been kind of like rolling with the punches, been punched in the gut, but I would not at all change not one aspect of any part of my journey, because my journey brought me here. My journey brought me to you. I've met so many amazing people that I haven't even met in real life, like just having different conversations, sharing our hopes, our dreams, our different thoughts, different life experiences, and encouraging others to do the same thing that I'm doing. Guess what? It's more than enough for everybody. You know, it's not something that we need to hone in and kind of like bury it and say, oh, this is mine, I can't share it with you. No, I'm sharing everything that I know, everything that I got, everything that I've learned. I'm sharing it with you, because if I share it, then I help someone else, and I help someone else get over the hurdle. There's still going to be spark spots in your growth where you're going to get stuck. And when you do get stuck, I hope that to be a resource for you to help you get unstuck along your way, because I've been at this for quite some time now, and I know I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed to say I'm stuck. I need some help. I'm not ashamed. Um, I'm not against investing in myself, because every time I invested in myself, it was work. I'm gonna be honest, it was work. It was work, and I had to study, and I still have to study. It's not perfection. This is not about perfection. We're continuously working on ourselves and building ourselves. And I'm sharing this with you because I don't want to give you the idea like, oh, I'm gonna start the business, oh, my life is gonna be perfect. No, you're gonna work towards your perfection. You're actually creating the life that you want to live, the whole work-life balance, to build your business to the point to where your business is now operating without you generating and generating revenue that can replace the job that you go to on a daily basis. And when it begins to start doing that, then you will even, that's a whole nother level, to go to. So I hope that this information was helpful for you. And again, my apologies. I don't know what's going on with YouTube and why they won't allow me to do different things. So I'm gonna be doing some things in the background this week to try to kind of work on problem solving, what's going on. Why are they saying that the camera is in use? Because I really don't know who's utilizing the camera. I don't know. I know that our email system did get hacked at one time, but I had the computer taken and worked on. So maybe it needs to go back to the computer hospital. I don't know. But to see how we can kind of work these things out. Maybe I need to update my camera. That happens too. All these things are a part of business, and I'm giving it to you raw, live, and uncut because this may be part of your process as well when you're building. Making sure you have the right equipment, making sure you have the right microphone, making sure you have the right camera to utilize to do the things. Yes, there's a lot of things that you can do from your iPad and your cell phone. And that's the beautiful thing about growing your business, that it's really a business that you can take on the go. There's some things that you cannot do from an iPad or your telephone, your telephone, when you have to sit in front of your desktop and get these things done. But that's okay. If you work at it every day, you pick up, if you're consistent and you are diligent in getting things done for your business, it's not a daunting task. It's a little daunting because it might take a couple hours, maybe few more or less, to get things done. But if you believe in your dream, you believe in you believe in your passion, and you know that you have what it takes, you have a successful launching business. If you're not afraid to continue to bet on you and invest in yourself, you're going to have a successful business. Each one teach one. We're all about offering a hand up, not a handout. We don't want to make you feel less than, because you're more than worthy. God, you were a winner from the point that you were conceived in your mother's womb, and you're born with all that you need to make your life a success. So we want to thank you for joining us here on Winning Life and Winning Business and Love What You Do. And we want to thank you for joining us this evening. Have a wonderful, blessed, amazing week, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back to you next Wednesday for Winning Life, Winning Business, as we are launching Success Home-Based Business. So I hope that you enjoy the journey with us as we take you along the journey that brought us right here with you. So have a wonderful, blessed, amazing evening. Take care. Bye-bye.